Hi everybody, just gonna wait for people to jump on here. This is Marble Mania. I have lots of fun with marbles. It's not quite 11, so we're waiting for people to jump on here. Everybody has a lot going on, so hopefully we'll have some people who are able to join us today. It's just a fun, easy thing to do with the kids, you know, with stuff around the house. All right, I see somebody joining us. Awesome. All right, cool. Let's see. All right, a couple people on. All right, we'll give it just a minute for more people to join. Today we are making marble mazes. It's a pretty simple activity that you can do with the kids with stuff you might have around the house. And some of the supplies that are recommended are marbles or little balls, any bouncy balls, any little balls, pieces from games you can use that roll. Okay. All right. So you also need cardboard and straws and tape, scissors. And we're also going to be doing another little activity that involves toilet paper rolls. So if you have any of those around, or paper towel rolls too, if you have those around, you might want to grab a couple of those. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. So we will start with the marble maze. Okay. All right. So if anybody has made a marble maze before, let me know. It's pretty easy. What you're going to do is you're going to use your cardboard as a base, and you are going to tape the straws to the cardboard. Okay. Now, as you are building your maze, you're going to want to think about what a maze needs. Okay, there are some basic things to think about when you're making a maze, like a beginning and an end of the maze, right? How many turns you want in your maze, okay? All that kind of stuff is stuff you might want to think about as you're starting your maze, okay? I just started pretty simple with one straw taped to my cardboard. Okay. You can also cut the straws into smaller pieces to make your maze more challenging. Okay. So I can do a turn here. You're going to make sure you tape your straws down well, so that way they stay once we get the marbles rolling around here. Okay. Now you can build your maze however you like. Okay. It's all up to you, which is one of the great things about projects like this, is there's a lot of flexibility and you can kind of do things the way you want. You can make a hard maze, you can make an easy maze. You can make whatever kind of maze you choose. Okay. So I've done a few basic turns here. Okay. You're going to want to make sure that you have a straw on each side of the paths that you are creating. Okay. Because we don't want our marbles to roll out of our maze. Okay. You can also make your maze a little higher by sticking another straw on top. Okay. And that will kind of guarantee that your marbles aren't going to be rolling all over the place. Okay. Okay. So I just kind of made a basic little simple turn here, but when you're making your maze, like I said, you can make it more complicated. You can add more to it. You can make little pieces of straw and make lots of little tiny turns. You can put dead ends. But once you have your maze set up, you're going to be able to roll your marbles along your maze by moving the cardboard around. And as you're doing this, you can think about things like gravity. Okay, if you move your cardboard at certain angles, gravity is going to act in different ways, and it's going to roll at different speeds. Okay. You can also add in some challenging stuff like aluminum foil or wax paper. Okay. Say I covered this maze, the little path here, with a bunch of really bumpy aluminum foil. What do you think that would do? Okay. It'd probably slow it down, right? It would create more what's called friction, okay? And it would slow the marbles down a little bit. Okay. What if I put the nice smooth wax paper on our maze? Okay. That might reduce the friction. Okay. So we really are kind of learning a little bit about a couple different science concepts there. All right, now we're going to do our second little marble activity, which involves our toilet paper rolls. We're going to cut the toilet paper rolls in half, and we are able to roll our marbles along in the toilet paper roll. Okay. You can do the same thing with the paper towel tubes. Okay. what you can do with these pieces is you can roll them yourself. Okay. You can also get other people in on the fun. Okay. You can have somebody stand next to you with another one and try to get your marble all the way across the room. All right, because when it gets out of your tube, you can get it to go into somebody else's. Okay, and then they can run and make sure they're there to catch it. Okay. Now, one thing we noticed before when I've done this with groups is that the paper towel tubes work a little better for stuff like that. Any guesses why that is? Okay. It's usually because they are longer, I think, and they give you more time, right? If you're trying to catch it, you're going to want to have a little bit more time. Okay. So it takes longer for the marble to cross the longer tubes. Okay. You can also make little tracks too. Okay. You can tape this to the top and roll your marble down. Okay. So there's all different kinds of things you can do with these tubes and with your marbles. Okay. And like I said, this is all stuff you can do with things you probably have at home. Okay. It's fun little activities that, you know, are actually helping you learn a little bit too while you're having fun. Okay. Can anybody think of any other things that would make good maze material? Anything? All right. Maybe look around your house and see what you can find that you can make use of. Okay. One thing I thought would be kind of cool is to build a maze out of Legos. I think that'd be kind of neat. Take your board and make little paths with the Legos. Okay. That might be kind of fun. Okay. You can also just do these kind of mazes with different materials as well. Okay. So that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys today. So you can kind of make it your own. You can take a little bit more time with it. I just wanted to get on here and kind of give you an idea of what the project is. Okay. So you can make it your own. You can make hard mazes, you can make easy mazes, you can do whatever you would like. Okay. And I'd love to see what you create. If you want to take a picture or a video and send it to our Facebook or post it or email it to me at marrak, M-A-R-R-A-K, at libcoop.net, libcoop.net. I'd love to see what you come up with, and hopefully we are able to get together in person soon. I hope. I mean, we'll see how it goes. It's probably going to be a little while, but I really miss seeing everybody. I wanted to make sure you knew that. And our next big Facebook Live program that we're doing is going to be making sidewalk chalk paint. So there is that event that you can follow and get further information about. That should be a lot of fun as well. That is June 3rd, I believe. All right. So I said I've had so much fun talking to you guys today, and I'd love to see what you guys come up with. Bye.